From Drakenseng.
Hey, what's up? This is Drakenseng with a new gameplay video. This time I'll be showing a game called Awaken. Awaken is a first-person mystery type of game, from what I've read. It is a game developed by a company called Tesseractive Games, released on April 17th, 2013. And I'll put more information along with a download link to download and try the game if you want to try it out. Let's go to options first. Controls, pretty basic. WASD is to move, E is to interact, or rotate. Mouse 1 is flashlight. Okay, it's different. Let's go ahead and start a new game.
Wake up! Hope, you have to wake up and get moving.
What's going on? Who's there?
A friend. But there will be more time for introductions later. For now, you have to start moving.
Yeah, so this game is created with the Unreal Engine as well, so I'm expecting some pretty good graphics, solid graphics, and a very super sensitive physics system. So it's pretty smooth, the gameplay is really smooth.
I picked up a flashlight. It should help me explore this place. But why is everything so dark?
I'm reading that the power is disabled at where you are. I'll try to figure out how to turn it on.
I also have a few questions to ask. Namely, why don't I have any memory of anything? And if the power's out, then how are you talking to me?
Understandable that you would ask that. First, I'm communicating with you through a microchip that has been surgically implanted in your brain. Second, you have no memories because they have been erased.
Oh.
Oh. I would have been like, what the F is going on here? Who the hell are you? Click the mouse to turn the flashlight on. Okay, pretty simple. But you don't actually see the hands. I don't know why adventure games, they don't show the hands. I guess it's not really important. It looks pretty funny. Like you're wearing flashlight eyeglasses. And you're interacting objects with your mouth or your face.
As I have said before, the surgery had gone better than anticipated. There has been no sign of rejection of the chip into her brain whatsoever. Extremely invasive surgery into her brain. I need time.
She is fit to proceed with the experiment, isn't she? Look, I understand your concern for caution, but we are on a very tight deadline. The director wants this experiment completed promptly. No delays. Or do you want me to get him down here so that he can tell you himself?
What the hell was that?
What's wrong? Did something happen?
I don't really know, but it felt like I just had a dream or something.
Impossible. Alright, Hope. I think I know what is happening to you. It sounds like your mind is trying to heal itself. And as it heals, your memories are coming back to you.
So yeah, this is an indie game, and from that, it's nice that they actually show a live video. That's interesting. I remember how old school adventure games used to do that. Show live video instead of like 3D created content. But yeah, the acting was not that bad actually. Pretty good, solid. You got some type of response system here. You can respond with pleasant, confused, or rebellious. Let's go with rebellious. Like, what the fuck is going on here?
What was that you just muttered to yourself? What are you hiding from me?
I'm not hiding anything from you. And I don't like you accusing me of doing so. I'm the one trying to help you. Remember?
Okay. I'm the one trying to help you. Confused. Okay. This seems like a logical response.
I'm not accusing you of anything. I just don't understand why you have to be so cryptic about everything. If you are really trying to help me, then give me some useful information.
Alright, I suppose I can do that. The reason as to why you can't remember anything is because your memories have been intentionally erased. The flashback you just experienced also suggests that the procedure didn't hold, and your memories are starting to come back to you. Does that satisfy your curiosity for now?
Not really. but I get the feeling you're not going to tell me anything more useful, so I better just carry on exploring.
So yeah, you're playing as the character Hope, and it looks like from what she's been told, she got implanted with a chip or something, and that's how that voice is communicating with her. So you don't know why she got the chip in her in the first place. So let's go ahead and do some
Locked.
exploring. Picked up a key right there. So all you have to guide you is this flashlight. Try turning it off. Yeah, it's pretty dark. Hey, you can actually see some objects in the distance, illuminated by the candle right there. So it's got some nice lighting, shadows. Okay, this might make some people go dizzy. Open the door. What the hell? Let's see what's over here first.
Locked.
Locked. Did you just picked up a key, didn't you? I'm guessing the circles on the top left of the screen is your inventory screen.
So what exactly is this place?
You're currently in the living quarters of a larger house. I felt it would be best if you woke up here after your recovery.
Recovery? You mean from the brain surgery?
Yes.
Okay, but why put me here? Why not put me in a hospital room? Or at least some place where we could meet up?
That is difficult to explain at the moment. Why don't we wait until you know more about yourself before we get into what this place is?
I
That
know
is
I
a lot of
picked up
switches.
You don't have to switch them all. In fact, there should only be 4 of them you have to flip.
Okay, let's try to spell her name out. H-O-P-E.
Got it. I wonder what this key is used for.
That was a random guess, and surprisingly, it worked. Who would have thought it would be her name?
Locked.
Right. Hey, you actually see the flashlight, the object in her hand this time, but her hand is not showing. But it's nice that you actually see the flashlight though. Guess I'll head back upstairs. You picked up a picture fragment. Puzzle item.
Why are the lights off in this office? I thought I turned on the power.
The bulb must be burnt out.
What's going on? Why did the director stop our test?
Okay, just try to relax. I know that he's still in charge.
Idea for an experiment you had. Does it?
I may have taken a formal proposal to him asking for approval to proceed.
Everyone knows how protective he is of his staff, especially you.
I know better than anyone what he's like.
Whoa! I think I just had another flashback.
Really? What was this one about? Did it make things any clearer for you?
No, it doesn't. Why are these happening? And why don't they make sense?
Just tell me what you saw, and I will try to help.
Let's see. So you basically got 3 personalities. You can, 3 response types you can call. Pleasant, confused, or rebellious. Maybe it might play a part in the different endings and stuff. That was definitely not pleasant, which you just experienced there. Let's go with confused.
There wasn't much. I do remember there was a talk of a director. I got the impression that he was the one in charge of everything. There was also something about experiments.
A director? Director of what? Did you remember his name at all?
All I remember was talking to someone about how he was in absolute control.
Okay. Well, not much you can do about that now, I guess. She's getting too close to the truth. I need more time.
Let's go with... let's see, pleasant. Let's go with the opposite. Let's go with pleasant. Let's see what their response would be. That would be pretty funny.
I'm sorry, but there isn't much else I can remember. The details were all fuzzy.
That's okay. I appreciate you cooperating with my questions, though. Every little bit helps me to help you.
Thanks. It's reassuring to know that I'm not alone in this endeavor.
Okay.
So you still haven't told me who you are. Are you ever going to?
Who I am is not important right now. You should just be focused on figuring out who you are.
Why? I know nothing about you. Here you are telling me all these things about both this place and who I am, and yet I know nothing about you. I don't even know your name. You do have a name, right?
Jack. You can call me Jack. But I really think you should just focus on yourself.
Sure. Whatever you say, Jack.
Alright, it looks like he has no problem with this. I think his subconscious is starting to remember.
The point of this test to implant helps the brain function.
Test. Again and again.
Understood.
Dr. Richmond, the director has requested the presence of you and your assistant in his office immediately.
I keep the good director waiting.
And that makes 3.
Another flashback, I take it?
Another flashback, I take it? Confused.
I think so. But it was confusing, I can't be sure.
I can only imagine how confusing they must be. But just try to focus, and I'm sure you'll be able to make sense of it.
Okay, rebellious.
I am trying to focus, but that isn't the problem.
Then what is the problem?
The problem is that for someone who claims to be helping me, you haven't really told me anything useful.
I'm doing the best I can, but my resources are extremely limited as it is. If I try to help further, I might only make things worse.
Funny how you always have an excuse to justify your lack of help. But okay, if you helping will make things worse, then I'll just have to go on doing everything myself.
Yeah, this sounds like a live person and not a robotic voice, so there's probably someone talking over a, using some type of computer system or something. Maybe it's the person that's actually
Jack,
responsible for
I have a very
this.
important question to ask you about my current situation.
And that is?
What is the point of me running around and collecting all of these picture fragments? I mean, after I have all of them, what am I supposed to do?
One would assume that you try to reassemble the picture.
But why are these picture fragments here in the first place? Why can't I just leave through one of the doors?
You can't use the doors because they're locked. As for the picture, you will just have to find all the pieces and assemble it. Maybe it will provide a clue
Locked.
as to how you can escape.
I'm guessing the pictures that I have to collect will provide me with a safe code to open that safe right there. And it'll provide me with maybe a key or something to get out of the house.
Locked.
Come on, man. Locked. Just drop kick that shit.
Locked.
You don't know whose house this is. Maybe it's your own house or your kidnapper's house or something. Just drop kick that shit, man. They're gonna fix it later. Fix it. Maybe there's something I painted. The safe was gonna painted. Maybe there's something else. Maybe there's a fragment on one of these couches. Have to look carefully. think I've looked everywhere. Alright, so remember when it said R, you can rotate items, and I just figured it out. So yeah, this is how you interact with books. Press R and then you just rotate it. Maybe there's something underneath. There we go, you try the one up top. Okay, let's try this room again. Nothing in there. Nothing. What the hell is my mouse doing? Hey. Found a little clue right here. 4673. Okay. So that's the safe code. 4673. So we're gonna try it. Hey, what's going on here?
Access granted.
Oh, there you go. Hey, found another picture fragment. Okay, the picture fragment was right here in front of my face. Right there. Right there. Get it. Okay, there you go. Time to put this picture together. It's pretty simple. An old doctor giving her some type of documents or something. Press Q to look at the picture again. Am I supposed to do something with the picture? Look at the card. In a pocket. This photo here. Okay. I didn't hear any responses after I completed that picture. So what's going on here?
Locked.
What's going on here? Am I supposed to click on find something suspicious from the picture or what? It doesn't look like you have a menu system either. I mean, I'm pressing escape and no menu is opening up, so maybe that's what the console command is for. Help. Nope. Options. What is this? I'm not gonna mess with that, it might mess up the game even more. I don't know if this is actually the end. You just put all the pieces together, then you see this guy right here, and assume that he's Jack. But I didn't hear her comment or anything, so I don't know. I don't know if that's the end or not. But I tried clicking on a picture, rotating it and everything, and nothing's happening, so I guess that really is the end. I don't know. Give me a comment if you think this is really the end, or if you played the game, or if you're gonna play the game and if you found the ending or not. So, I don't know, maybe I ran into a glitch or a bug or something. So I'm just gonna end it right here.